Good morning, traders, investors. Dale Silver, Trader Boys here. We've got a pretty big sell-off in tech taking place here, which is dragging the S&P down. So we got the Nasdaq down 337, down almost 3% here, followed by the S&P of down 48.5, down 1.4, and then the Dow's down 0.9, and the Russell's down 0.6. So what we're going to see a little bit of is probably money flowing out of tech here into financials and consumer staples and so on. So dollar is up this morning 53 cents, so that's looking promising there. Bonds are up. And then we got oil down, it's tumbling down 250 right now, down 6.2% here. So that's gold's down 9.6. Then you see big tech is all down. So led by Tesla. Tesla kind of got confronted with a bit of bad news. They're not going to be joining the S&P 500 this quarter. So as expected. So Tesla's down $60 right now, which is down 14.5% right there. So big tumble on Tesla, which is dragging the Nasdaq down. IBM, Goldman Sachs are all down. All our coronavirus plays are down pretty heavily right here. So not looking too healthy on that front. On the Dow 30, pretty much a sea of red with a little bit of speckles of green coming in here. J&J, PG, Amgen. So these are your consumer staples coming in here. So not looking too great there. On the news front today, not too much to report here. So there's really no major news event that's going to come out that to affect this market here. So nothing to really look at there. Let's get to the charts. Here, let's take a look in the S&P 500. I'm going to look at the weekly chart first, just to put this in perspective. Okay, so we're seeing big numbers on the sell-off, but we're not really seeing a big drop in the market, so to speak. I mean, this is the most recent rally right here, and this is just a very small retracement. We're still above the low of Friday, and this candle right here is your demand level candle. So we're just entering in that. I need you to understand that we can come all the way down into around 33.20, and that's another 40-point drop right there. So 33.20 is kind of how far we can drop before we break that demand level, before we even get even close to entering to a downtrend. So we're good, we're solid, we're still in the uptrend. We've got a nice opportunity here to buy a lot of discounted stocks. If we drop this down, let's come to the 60-minute time frame here. You can see right here, we're still above the low of Friday. So this is your demand level right coming through here. That demand level is right around the 33.54 mark on the S&P futures. So we're still in good position, good place here. So don't get too concerned, don't get too rattled just yet. Look for great buying opportunities. On the Russell 2000 daily time frame, looking solid. The Russell hasn't really been affected yet by this sell-off. So hanging in there nice and high, nice and strong. And yeah, you can see where the demand level here, 1495. The Nasdaq on the weekly time frame coming into weekly demand right now. This is a beautiful place to be. Right, so again, we can come all the way down into 10,850 here, and we're still solid and in a great place to look for uptrend potential here. So looking good. Next area is going to be obviously down in here if the market breaks this level, and that'll be solid coming in. So that's on the weekly time frame. These are strong levels right here. So that's 10,623, which would be demand right there. Drop this down to the 60-minute time frame. Take a look at kind of where we are on the shorter term perspective here, and you see right here, this is the demand level that we came off on Friday, and it produced a hell of a rally right there. So we've just tagged that again, and we've got some lift right here. There is a little bit of supply coming in through here, a little bit of supply right there. We break through that, and then we can get through this area here and move to the upside. So this is where we currently are. We've got room to drop, but if this demand level holds, we can look for opportunities to get long the market, and that may be what this is going to be this morning. A heavy sell-off in the morning, heavy rise through the day. We shall see. Time will tell. On the VIX is spiking this morning. We're not back to the highs of where we were on Friday, but this beautiful Tuesday morning, we're up around 35.40. On oil is taking a pretty good drop right now. Weekly perspective, let's take a look together. We can get down into here, and that would be a good area. So we can get down into that 36.10. That's about another $1.10 below us here, and there's going to be some buying in here. You can see these candles right through here, the three candles with the tails in here. That is buying pressure of institutions right there. So we get down to that area there, expect this to pop. As you can see right now on the weekly time frame, we're coming to that 20-week moving average here, and that's got a potential that can hold us and get us moving back to the upside here. So this is a great opportunity to get involved in oil. Right? Oil over the long term as an investment, it's got to go up. As we get back to more of a normal economy, start developing product and moving product, transporting product, the demand on oil has to go up globally. So oil needs to rise. So this is a great opportunity to get involved in oil for a long-term investment, and look for oil get back to that $100 a barrel over the years. So that's a good one for your retirement portfolio. Right. Coming in, we've got gold here. Gold is back into this area of buying here. So you can see all the long tails in these candles right here. There's buying, there's buying, there's buying. And we can see that taking place here again. Now down the bottom here is where the actual demand level is. So we could get lower than this and get down into this 1900 area here. And that's where the unfilled institutional buy orders are on gold. So we could drop another 20 points here in gold, and that would be healthy, and that would be a great opportunity to get long gold to move to the upside there. And that would be a kind of a great play to look at there. So this is the bond market. Bonds are currently coming into a little area of supply on the 60-minute time frame after a nice, beautiful retracement here. So we're starting to move, and you see that strength coming to the bonds here. So we'll probably break through this. If not, there's demand right here. Look for the retracement into demand, and then we can go up, up, up we go. TSLA Trader Boys on this beautiful Tuesday morning. A short trading week this week. Have a phenomenal trading day, and we'll talk to you in the morning.